Good evening and salutations to my fellow YouTubers out there. This is going to be a testosterone update, but first things first. Note the glasses. I will admit here and now that I have a huge fetish for giant sunglasses that cover up half of my face. I've lost most of them. I just bought these ones the other day. I also have a pair that looks just like these, but they're white instead, and $2 at my store. Come on, how can you lose, right? They're huge, and I like them, and they're really fun. Anyway, so after bragging about look at my puppy, my wonderful glasses, I will actually get to the point of this video. Please ignore the fact that you can perpetually see my screen within my sunglasses if you look in there. Testosterone. I took my 11th shot this morning, meaning I have officially been on it for 10 weeks now. And goodbye, Zaxi. Oh, she's coming back. Anyway, so before I get into the continuing side effects of what's going on with me, I will mention that this morning with my shot really fucking sucked. Usually I have no problem just going ahead and injecting, and it works out fine. Once in a while I will have, oh god, my nose itches, I don't know why. Once in a while I'll have a few little drops of blood come out after I pull the needle out of my thigh or my arm or what have you. But this morning was hell, and I have no idea why. I aspirated, I guess that's how you say that. That sounds horrible for some reason to me, but when you stick the needle in, you have to pull the plunger back a little bit to make sure there's no blood in it, so you're not in a vein or something like that. And so I did that, and there was no blood. So I injected, pulled the needle out, and gosh! It was kind of epic and kind of terrifying. It took 2 full cotton balls to get it to stop, and when I pulled them away, they were sopping wet. It was awful. And before I even stopped bleeding, I had begun bruising, and all day really sucked because I'm on my feet all day, and I was walking around, and I was limping half the time, and everyone was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" Not that I could really tell them, but hey, life is life, and it kind of sucked. Other than that, and hopefully I didn't just terrify people who might be thinking about going on testosterone by telling them that. Usually tea isn't that bad. I don't know why it really sucked this morning, but it did. In the fact that I doubled my dose the other week, this second time taking my upped dose. But, that really sucked too. I'm totally still not used to it. But, side effects. I feel like my voice is getting lower. Also that, and I've been practicing talking with lower voice, and I've realized that speaking a little slower really helps your voice pass. A few people on the phone have gotten my gender right, which really makes me happy. My stubble is moving slightly up my chin now. You can't see it on the camera, but I can see it when I look in the mirror, and I can feel it. It's up here now instead of just being on my chin, which is really nice. I'm still just as oily as I've been since I've started my shots. Luckily, no hair loss yet. I've heard a lot of horror stories about losing your hair when you get on tea. I haven't experienced any of that yet, knock on wood. So that's been all fine and dandy lately. Getting a little graphic here, my breast tissue, which I have proudly renamed my moobies, or man boobies, is softer than it used to be, which means that it's a lot easier to compress now. It's not going away. Obviously, testosterone does not do that, despite what a lot of people think. It just makes the tissue a lot less dense, and less dense tissue means for easier squishing, which means they kind of look like they're going away when I bind, but they're still there. The cup size is still there, and if I wore a bra, it would still be the same cup size, but I haven't touched a bra for 2 years, which is great. Other than that, still the same old things that I've been talking about. No monthly leakage. Evil red monster is gone, which I'm totally stoked about. Smell funny. all that great stuff. A lot of people think tea makes you grow taller. I'm not any taller than I've been for the past 10 weeks, but hey, that might change, who knows. Other than that, yeah, same old, same old. But there is my tea update for week number 10. Hooray! So exciting. So, with that, I bid you a fond farewell for this night, YouTube. Enjoy my giant sunglasses, and yeah, that's about it. Goodbye, my beloved fans.